excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
The most iconic venue in all of college sports, and it never disappoints. The Rose Bowl is rocking right now. This beautiful scenario, this beautiful setting. We cannot wait to have another iconic moment. History continues to get made right here on this field, guys. The Rose Bowl is ready to rock for this huge playoff game. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong. Coverage team. Now here comes the bunch formation. Back to pass. It's Edwards. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
So, second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. As the first down is still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Send the back in motion. And in first down, right back to the running game. He's got space. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
And the Tar Heels have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Give a lot of credit to this defense here because this this is the right play call. They're trying to utilize the success of the last snap, an explosive run, and they're trying to throw play action and get these safeties down in the box and take a big shot over the top. And the defense was ready. Nobody bites, and the defensive line is able to get up the field and get after the quarterback.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Looking to pass. It's Edwards. Just standing there, gets hit again.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Wow, Chris, they come out of the gate swinging, and like Mike Tyson said, this defense, you've got to plan until you get punched in the face. Well, consider that the first punch to the face. Beautiful throw by the quarterback and a huge gain for the offense.
And the Tar Heels come to the line with first and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Thurman. Touchdown, North Carolina. Great connection there for 6 points.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. On the run, it's Brown.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Trying the run, it's Brown. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. He runs it into the end zone.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To the air, it's Edwards. The pressure's on. Coming trap in for a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And the wideout goes in motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's got a crease. Breaks into the clear. Breaking tackles and going. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass caught, can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, UNC.
Man, Chris, this is beautiful to watch. He sees the coverage, and this quarterback delivers it on time to the corner route. This wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page. You can tell that they've worked this route for months, and this one is perfectly thrown for a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. On the move now. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. Punt team ready to boot it away. And they'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Dropping back, it's Edwards. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. On first down, it's play action. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looks like he's going to run it. No room to run. They bring him down for no gain.
This is such a good job by this defense. Chris, how many times do you hear me talk about staying in your rush lanes and really keeping that quarterback in the pocket? Well, this is the perfect job. Look at them all just push right back into the quarterback's lap. He's got nowhere to go. Even though he's trying to scramble, this is a scramble for no gain.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. They'll try a pass here. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and they've got him for a sack on third down.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on third and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
It's a booming punt, showcasing the leg strength. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So here we we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Second down play coming up. Gives it to the back. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Ball handed off, and the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Cardinals decide to spend their first timeout here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team on the field now. And look at this punt. Just boomed it deep. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Look out, he's in the clear. Could take it all the way. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions, but the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Back to throw. It's Edwards. Looking to scramble. And he finds the running back in the flat. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. Now we get a timeout from the Tar Heels. That's going to be their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And Louisville will now call their second timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. So that's going to wrap up an interesting first half. We'll take a breath here, take a break in the booth. We'll be back for the second half. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Cardinals offense is back out on the field now. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job Not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Now it's second down here. Sticking with the running game. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered.
Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside. Great posture. And he's able to make the tackle in space.
Nothing going with the running game on those two plays. Now it's third down and 10. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Look at the leg strength. A booming punt. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. The shotgun running play call. Look out, he's got space ahead. Here he goes. He's in the clear. Now the 40 steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
That sack sets up a second down and a long. Looking to pass. It's Edwards. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Oh, he's in the clear now. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Receiver in motion now. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
And they tack on the extra point. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. offense is back out there on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This coaching staff told us they had to be prepared to face play-action pass, and here it is. Nobody fooled. They get into the backfield and sack the quarterback. They've got to feel good about that one.
Backed up 2nd and long at the 17. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Gonna run it. It's Brown. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. To screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
This is an absolute boomer of a punt. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Running back with the football. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. To throw, it's Edwards. Caught by the receiver. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust, that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
It's North Carolina on top, Joel. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Set now, 5 wide. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Makes the catch and heading for the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. This offense cannot be stopped.
It's so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Nice grab. It's Richardson.
All right, it's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's second down and 8 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. First down and 10 now.
Well, comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on third down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
First down here for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Louisville. They connect for 6.
It's just such a weapon to have a guy that outside of the schematics of the play can scramble his way for a touchdown. There's nothing really the defense can do here, Chris. Unless you've got a spy with great athleticism, this quarterback's going to beat you on the outside, and he does here for a score.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Well, however narrow the path to victory is, it is still a path to victory. They get the onside kick and now just have to go down and put it in the end zone. The only problem, they're probably going to have to do this again.
Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to make a big play downfield, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
They look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. That's caught. It's McCoy. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots with this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
With the catch, it's McCoy. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Touchdown, Cardinals. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. The Cardinals answer right back.
Chris, this quarterback is playing so well. The coverage was there. He's trying to get through his reads, and he's able to do that. 1, 2, 3 in the progression, and then finally gets to the running back, and the running back is open and takes it into the end zone. That is the classic example of taking what the defense gives, the quarterback just utilizing his offense.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. One more first down should do it, but remember, the defense has all 3 timeouts remaining. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. And the Cardinals decide to spend their first timeout here. A decision to make here. What are they going to do on this 2nd down?
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. And Louisville will now call their 2nd timeout. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down.
Well, we arrive at the most important snap of the entire game right here, and it comes down to how much trust you have in your quarterback. Do you want to put it in his hands, let him throw the football, knowing that an incompletion is going to stop the clock and really give this defense a chance to put their offense on the field with plenty of time?
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's going to take off here. Open field ahead. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. Pounding away with the run game. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And the Cardinals now will use the last of their 3 timeouts. Chance to strategize for this 2nd down play. second down play coming up. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Virginia Cavaliers against the North Carolina Tar Heels. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. .25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Can he make it to the marker? And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
You know, as an offense and a quarterback, you never really feel settled into a game, in particular a game of this magnitude, until you can move the chains. And here, they don't even have to throw the ball to do it. Nice run for a first down. Now this rhythm can get established for this.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, but the coverage is there.
defense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. Caught, he's wide open, look out. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
This defense has them right where they want them. It is a long fourth down situation, and yet the execution from the quarterback and wide receiver is off the charts, and this is why this head coach has faith and trust in this group, is because
got an opening here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Gets made on the out route. He goes out of bounds, but the gain moves the ball into the red zone. Biggest play so far in this national championship game. It's third down in the red zone. Can he get there on the ground? Look out, he's breaking free. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
That's just a tremendous job up front. This offensive line doing work. This blocking scheme is perfect. That's a great run, setting them up for first and goal. This running back continues to do well. I'm so impressed with this offense overall, but in particular what they're doing in the run game.
That is broken up and incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here comes the rush. Football comes out. The defense has got it. He's at the 50, inside the 40, inside the 20, the 10. Touchdown, UNC. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
This is a mark of a great defense. You take a lead and you go out there and you slam the door and you make it difficult on the offense. Here, it's a scoop on the outside. The defensive back with all of his speed, taking it the opposite direction for a score and building on that lead that the offense gave him. What a great job by this defense, and certainly going to be a huge play in this game.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to the air on the first play. Caught over the middle. It's Flores. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a 1st down, and that should wrap up the 1st quarter of play. It's North Carolina on top. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make 1st downs and now getting the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. So the catch sets up 2nd and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. They keep him guessing with a run. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. And they pick up the 1st on the ground.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a 1st down.
The Cavaliers will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this pass is caught. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, Virginia, as they answer with their 1st score of this title game. So this offense responds after falling behind. Oh, and it's blocked. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Scanning the field. It's Edwards. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the run here. Lets it go. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll hand it off. Some hard running there through a tackle. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down. You move the chains. That's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. It's a short completion of the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. Dropping back. It's Edwards. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
And the Tar Heels will have to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. He'll aim it toward the sideline. A solid punt. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. He'll hand it off. I think he got back to the 2, but nothing more. The defense was ready and stuffed him. North Carolina will use their 2nd timeout here. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. That's the final timeout taken by the Tar Heels. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. A booming punt headed toward the sideline. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Takes the handoff again. Crosses the 45. He's got space. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. So that wraps up an uneventful first half. We'll take a break and hope for more excitement in the second half ahead. And the Cavaliers will kick it off to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the handoff. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? To throw, it's Edwards. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. This is away, a very good kick, high and toward the sideline. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. From the shotgun, drops back, tries to get it to the running back. Checks this down to the running back. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. They're going to run it here. He's got a crease. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. And the Cavaliers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's an out route, the catch made, and a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal off that loss. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. He shreds the tackle. Look at that powerful running. And he'll be brought down.
Well, sometimes you just got to protect the quarterback from himself. And as a play caller, you got to understand the pass rush has been good. You've been taking some big negative plays. Just hand the football off and punt it away. That quarterback is clearly rattled. Get him on the sidelines. Try to calm him down.
The field goal is good.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Single back, takes the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And they jump on top here in the second half. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Coming after him. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack. It's North Carolina on top, Joel. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the mental error there backs him up 5 yards, makes it second down and long. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Grab down the middle. It's Martin. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
You cannot have a breakdown like that in coverage in this situation. You can't give up points on this drive, and this secondary has got to lock it up a little bit here. They've got to communicate better and see these route structures as they appear.
And that's a great punt. Goes out of bounds down near the goal line. They'll spot it there. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking into the clear. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Chris, I think this is time to be a bit conservative here. You've got the lead, and the last thing you want to do is create a short field for the opposition. So you need to create a first down and maybe run some clock out as well. Those are your two objectives here. You've got to achieve at least one of them.
That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
He's got such great awareness once he gets close to that sideline, and you can tell he understands he just needs the 1 foot. He secures the ball, foot down. That's a catch, and that's a first down.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Edwards. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Wants to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the move now. With the catch, it's Thurman. Cannot escape. They tackle him right at the line of scrimmage.
That is a huge stop by this defense, forcing a 4th down, and now it's do or die. Gotta go for it, gotta convert.
And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. And the Tar Heels will line up to boot it away. Kick is away high, headed toward the sideline. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. It's a shotgun run call. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive gain for this offense.
Down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? They look to throw it here on second down. On the run here. Lets it go. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Chris, we don't often talk about pitch selection for a quarterback and how important it is. Sometimes you've got to drive the football or throw it layered over a linebacker or even with touch down the field. Here, it's zone coverage. It's a curl route. He's got to throw a fastball right in between the defenders and does a beautiful job.
The shotgun handoff here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. Oh, he's got open space. Powering through a tackle. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way. You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
On the ground, it's Lewis. Crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Very nearly intercepted. That would have been it. They got one final chance here on 4th down.
No-brainer to go for it right here. Remember, players not plays. Who's your best player? Who's your best matchup? I think that's who needs to touch the ball right here. This is the game.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. This could be the game here. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. The Cavaliers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
They decide to go pass heavy here in the red zone, and that's 2 incompletions, and now you've got 3rd and long. Now you're going to put a lot of pressure on that offensive line to hold up in pass protection against this pass rush. That's what I'm worried about.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution, and they're able to take the lead.
Offense lines up to go for 2, trying to make this a 3-point game. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. He'll run it into the end zone. The 2-point conversion pushes the lead up to a field goal here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. Looking downfield, it's Edwards. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to throw here. A deep shot to the left side. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history